The world of MMA is brutal, unforgiving, and glorified as the ultimate test of physical and mental toughness. But beneath the surface of the roaring crowds and flashing lights lies a hidden crisis, an epidemic of depression quietly tearing through the ranks of fighters. It's a paradox. Men and women who appear invincible outside the cage often wrestle with immense vulnerability inside their minds. Why is this happening so frequently, and why is it so rarely talked about? For starters, the nature of MMA demands an extreme level of physical punishment that's impossible to ignore. Every training session, every fight leaves a toll not just on the body, but on the brain. Repeated head trauma is a significant factor contributing to mental health issues. Fighters face concussions, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, and a host of neurological problems that can manifest as depression, anxiety, or emotional instability. The physical pain from injuries is obvious, but the psychological scars often remain hidden, festering without proper treatment. Beyond the physical damage, the psychological pressure is immense. Fighters live in a constant state of uncertainty. One loss can mean the end of a career or the loss of their livelihood. The weight of expectations from fans, sponsors, and themselves is crushing. Many fighters struggle with identity. They are celebrated heroes when winning, but face harsh judgment and criticism when defeated. This relentless cycle creates emotional highs and devastating lows, which can push anyone toward mental health struggles. Isolation is another major contributor. Training camps require intense focus and often involve moving away from family and friends for months. This distance from support systems, combined with the hyper-masculine culture of the sport, discourages open discussions about mental health. Vulnerability is often seen as weakness in a world that demands toughness above all. Fighters are expected to push through the pain and keep fighting, which leads many to bottle up their struggles instead of seeking help. Financial instability also plays a huge role. Unlike superstar athletes in other sports, many MMA fighters live paycheck to paycheck, fighting in small promotions without guaranteed contracts or health insurance. This uncertainty creates chronic stress and anxiety, which fuel depression. The reality of a career-ending injury or sudden release from a promotion can be devastating, and the lack of a safety net makes the mental toll unbearable. Another factor is the transition after the fight career ends. Many fighters retire young, often due to injury, and face an identity crisis when stepping away from the sport that defined them for so long. Without adequate support or career alternatives, they may fall into depression or substance abuse, searching for meaning beyond the cage. Despite the severity of the issue, mental health in MMA remains largely stigmatized and under-discussed. Fighters are slowly starting to speak out, sharing their battles publicly to break the silence. Awareness is growing, but the culture must shift more radically to provide real solutions. Access to mental health professionals, education, and a support system that normalizes vulnerability. Understanding why so many MMA fighters secretly battle depression requires looking beyond the physical spectacle and recognizing the human beneath the warrior's armor. It's a reminder that strength is not just about the body, but the courage to face one's own demons. Only by addressing these hidden struggles can the sport evolve to protect the fighters who risk everything inside the cage, and sometimes lose the hardest fight of all.